Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the Tunisian reverse stitch. Tunisian reverse stitch is another basic stitch which is very nice to use just on its own, in color work or in combination. So let's get straight to it. Tunisian reverse stitch is worked into the back vertical bar. So while most of the stitches that we've done so far were worked into the front vertical bar or some variation of this stitch is solely worked into the back vertical bar. So what we need to do, we need to turn our work, and these are the vertical bars that we are going to be working on into. So let's get right into it. So what we need to do, we need to move our yarn slightly so we'll be able to work into the first one. So we need to work into the back vertical bar from right to left, yarn over and pull through. I'll pull up a loop, and then the next one is the back vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. And we are going to do this until the end of our row. So we are going to work into every single of the vertical bars like so. This stitch produces a little bit less of the curl that is typical for Tunisian crochet, in particular for Tunisian simple or Tunisian knit stitch, because we are placing the yarn into a different part of the stitch, or so the curl will be forming in a different way. Okay, so we are almost at the end of our small swatch. Got a few more bars to work into. So we're going to work into the next one, and as we're coming to the last stitch, which is the end stitch, we are going to do the normal end stitch as with any other stitch. So we need to make sure that we insert the hook under both of the bars, which is the right and the left bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. Okay, so this was our front pass, and then we are going to work on our return pass. We do the return pass as for other stitches. So we need to yarn over, pull through. So this is our chain one, and then we yarn over, pull through two, all the way to the back of our row, which will bring us basically to the beginning of the next row. So yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, right to the end. Okay, so there you go. This is the first row of our Tunisian reverse stitch, and as you can see, it creates these little bumps which are somewhat similar to Tunisian pearl stitch, but not completely. And then the second row we would do exactly the same way. So we would locate our back vertical bar, and we would insert the hook from right to left, yarn over, pull up a loop, the next one, and all the way to the end of the row. Okay, with this stitch we just need to make sure that we wouldn't bring the front vertical bar onto the hook as well, because it can get a little bit mixed up. So just make sure that you only work into the back vertical bar. Okay, so we've done our row all the way to the last stitch, and now we're going to work our end stitch. There you go. And we are going to work the return pass. So we need to chain 1, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, over, pull through 2, right to the end the row. There you go. There's 2 rows of Tunisian reverse stitch. As you can see, the nice texture is already starting to form with the second row of the bumps. There you go. So that's how you do the Tunisian reverse stitch. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe if you like my tutorials on Tunisian crochet and other crochet techniques, Tunisian tips, crochet tips and tricks. Thank you very much again, and see you in the next tutorial.